I gotta do my challenges right quick, bro. We gotta at least get right a little bit before we try to go out there and get our motherfucking wig split. What's the Super Bowl players?
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Now the shotgun give to Cook. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
They send Hollins in motion right. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. It's complete to Hollins. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Running back sent in motion. Allen on 3rd and short. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. He's got him. That's Pacheco. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. From the gun, it's Mahomes. This is pulled in by McCole Hardman. And he gets this forward to the 19. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Again, Mahomes to throw. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole...
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they take him down right along the 30.
Let's go.
Trying to work quickly now.
Go.
Here's 2nd and 5. Escapes the pocket. He tucks it and takes on. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Still got that go to
Fullback trying to power it across. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead in quarter number 2. If there's an argument for continuing to rely on the...
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to air one out right away. And he will go all the way. Luke McCaffrey, touchdown Commander. A beautiful combination in the air there.
Redskins, so it ain't mess it up.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And this will be incomplete. He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Now, faking the give. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Here's a 3rd and 10. They'll throw out of the gun. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. To pick up the pace. They'll run for the 1st time with their fullback. Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain. Right back to the fullback. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to 3rd down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. This one is pulled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! Noah Brown.
And now the Ravens set to go on 1st and 10. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And they're going to speed things up here. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. And they're knocking on the door now as a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line. They'll run now with Okoye. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Christian Okoye, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens go nearly the length.
Yeah, that hurts. And that motherfucking Vernon Davis.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Big gain downfield. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles finish up an excellent opening series. Well, he couldn't...
And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. Play action. It's Hill. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. A great play there. 35 yards. And the Ravens will claim the early lead as they're up. And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Hill. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Here's Okoye. And a little bit of space there, takes it inside the 5. And now the Ravens set to go on 1st and 10. To the air again. Hill. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They'll run it. Here's Okoye. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Christian Okoye. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens go coast to coast. And the Broncos getting ready to go on.
Here we go. Go.
Now a carry for Okoye. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Off of play action. Hill flush to his right. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first. Here's Hill. Dancing to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Taysom Hill, 25 yards. And the Broncos go nearly the length of the field and fit.
They got a wide receiver, Joe Home. Joe Home.
Yeah, I think that's the one
Alright, shit. I'm about ready. Shit, we can rock out. This is my advice, bro.
Still got the real things. How about them let you see we still got what's the name? I just need Alpha more besides that. I'm cool.
And I just need the Bruce Smith.
Yeah, and then when I maxed out Trent Williams, I'm showed it. So I got Sam Crouch in the right line. I need to get Andrew White. I'm probably gonna get him after this game.
Yeah, you gotta get the what to call though.
I mean what?
You gotta get the you gotta do them challenges to get the upgrades for that shit,
Yeah, that's
man.
what I'm saying. Then we can do the objectives. I got two of them niggas in my lineup. We'll probably knock out a couple of them shit. We can have a good session. Hopefully. I can get that right tackle. So I'm at that Trent Williams. Up. I got 60K more for that nigga. Oh, niggas looking real weird, man.
It's a building that's meant so much to the city of New Orleans and all of its residents over the years, and our coverage of the NFL has brought us to it, Caesars Superdome. Welcome in, everyone. Kate, Scott, and Brock Hewitt on the call for you for this one. And I'm sure a lot of people in attendance and watching from home, Brock, they've already got the winner made up in their mind. But I'll tell you one thing, we've got a sideline down there ready to dispel that eye test.
Well, all that talk before the game is just that. Talk. You can look at past performance. You can look at metrics. You can spin any numbers you want. But we're about ready to kick this thing off. And from there, it's anybody's game.
This return makes it up to the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Throwing now on 1st down. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. That was Jordan Fuller getting there for the tackle. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. Throwing now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Here comes the Saints punting unit. And this will put an end to the drive after it's stalled out. Nice punt here, up and angled towards the sideline. This punt out of bounds on the fly. We're waiting for the mark. Looks like they're going to say it's short of the 30. They've got 1st down from the 31. Give now to the running back. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Wilson now from the gun. Rolling left, buying some time. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
4th down. Here's Wilson. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. The stop made that time by the rookie from Florida State.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard. Well, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he works it down to the 30-yard line. It's a 5-yard gain, and that brings up 3rd and 7.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go. 19 tight, 19 tight.
They kick the running back in motion.
Ready.
Throw on 3rd down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lot. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's brought down for a loss. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. Back and beginning the 2nd quarter. Lions in possession. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. Russ setting to throw. Setting up the screen. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Wilson on 3rd down. He's on the move. And he slides down with enough to pick up that 1st. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit. Shotgun snap for Wilson. He finds Johnson. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from the Superdome. It's the Lions with 1st and 10. Russ now from the gun. Gets this to Johnson. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Brought down by the future Hall of Famer, Bobby Wagner. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Wilson. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Throwing again. Here's Wilson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down. The Saints calling for a timeout, so they're first. As they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. Throwing from the gun. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on fourth.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
On first down, it's Wilson. Completed to his running back. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
From the 17. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. Wilson out of the pistol. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Lions making the call for their field goal unit. This is a 42-yard look from the left hash. One of the league's elder statesmen knocks it through. And it'll knock this game up late in the second quarter.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with.
Let's go now.
They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Flush down now to his left. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Not much time left in the half, so the kicking team out on first down. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. One last play before the break. Running back sent in motion. Back to throw it. Taking a deep shot here. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with though here. We've got second down. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to push that envelope and get aggressive.
Connects with Johnson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
From the 46. We've got a screen to the running back. Rolling into enemy territory. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
It's caught right side by Johnson. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
The give here on second. Jukes one defender. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2. Now here's Russ. That's caught for the first. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Handoff now out of the gun. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Back-to-back carries here. And they bring him down pretty quickly at the 10. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4. Wilson to throw it. That's incomplete left side. This one misses the tight end. And 4th and 4 coming up.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
He's back to throw. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take the lead right away in half number 2. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions take a 4-point lead. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. And after that last-second score in the 3rd, we'll resume play with a kickoff. The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. On the return, here comes Austin. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Running it now out of the gun. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Here's 2nd and 11. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with the tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
Looking to throw. He's going deep. Big shot is hauled in. Featuring bounds. Oh, what a play. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Saints needing 4 points. They'll throw on 1st. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Here he is to throw. Chased out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he doesn't slide down, and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
Now to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to find his tight end. And they're up against it. 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Come on, come on.
Desperation time here on 4th. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion. Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line.
Yeah.
Now the Lions calling timeouts.
Yeah,
They're first.
when I went over there, like,
And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here 1st and goal.
They use the timeout every time, motherfucker.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. Still 1 more in their pocket to use.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk.
Yeah.
Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Let's go.
There's a give, left side. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
Seven Pirates.
To throw. And he will score.
Yes.
Give the lead in the final minutes.
Yes.
Absolutely clutch score
Terry,
there,
Terry.
Brock, as they take the lead here in
Yes.
the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for
Yes.
any of them. And Kate, they cashed in
Bravo.
where it really mattered.
Okay. Bravo. When we on the 2 or the 3, dive. Halfback dive, baby. Halfback dive.
Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Alexander. Go there.
And no
Easy,
return
though,
as this
Robinson.
bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
How much that agent is?
1st and 10 now from the 30. He'll look to throw it. Throw secured by George Pickett. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Time not on their side here as they get set for 1st down. No timeouts remaining either. Back to throw. He keeps those feet in and makes the catch. And he's going to be across midfield close to the 45 before going out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. That opens up the entire
there. I got you both got middle. You too far, like you got Ratcliffe right here. Stay on your side, like
that shot.
Wilson now from the gun.
Yeah. See, you can't throw it that flat, bro. You on that? No, you wasn't, bro. You went all the way with that crosser, bro. That crosser that's coming to my side, you followed that bitch like too long, bro.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step,
You
they
clipped
sacked
it,
the quarterback. But even still,
what
the
you
hit
talking.
altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
You garbage as hell. What he gotta do? What he gotta do right here?
So after that prior incompletion, we've got
Oh, he
3rd
got
down.
to go for it, bro. Get on the.
He might not be over just yet, though, Brock. We got a flag out there, and that could mean an on-time down. Let's see. A little slow to
LJ 75 passing yards. Get right, young boy. Nah, that was our first game in a minute, though. I just went up 2 levels and shit. Fall for that motherfucker. I'd take that way right there, bro. That was a good ass pass by you too. I ain't gonna lie.
What, the next time?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what yeah. Yeah.
Oh, shit, that's real life, man.
Hold on, let me see something right quick. No, I already got him. I picked him twice. I'll upgrade to mine right I'm trying to upgrade him and see if he gonna be like faster. I know he ain't gonna be like better right there, but I want him to be faster. Like Cam Hayward, like, he cool, but he ain't fast. Alright, I'm ready for him.
From the second largest city in the U.S., Los Angeles, California, we've got football as EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis, thrilled to be with you from the broadcast booth. And, partner, before we get this thing started, what are you going to be watching?
Who gets off to a fast start? In horse racing terms, they talk about catching a flyer out of the gate. Who sets the pace and makes the other team chase?
And off we go from SoFi Stadium. And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30.
Oh, shit. Comp game. We playing the same dude.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
So from the 37, here's 2nd and 3.
I thought he was doing this for the linebacker on the side.
Now it's Griffin. That is caught. It's Calvin Johnson.
Got
Touchdown,
him.
New Orleans. Calvin Johnson, 63 yards. And the Saints are on the board first on the road here in L.A. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. Stewart shedding through, and he won't quite make it to the 25. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Here's Stewart up the middle. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down. Throwing is Wilson. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. CD, what a sensational start for this defense. Instead of just forcing the 3-and-out, which they were about to do, they pick it off and take it in for the score.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't just settle for the standard good way to start a game. They started in dramatic fashion. Take it away, score points, and guess what? They'll be flying to go back out there on defense again after that play.
Aubrey good with a PAT, and it's now 14-0.
Nothing.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. The man wreaking havoc there, Gerald McCoy, the D tackle. Not the start to this one that any quarterback would want or envision. Remember, he had the pick 6, and here he ends up on his backside.
Yeah, and you have to wonder to yourself, okay, after throwing the pick 6, did he get too careful with the football and not deliver downfield and take that sack? They've got to make sure that he's really into this game.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Here's Wilson to throw. Being chased out left. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson.
I can't get back.
Taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Delayed handoff. This is Stewart. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Lions with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter, as they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming. Now it's Wilson. He finds his man complete. That's Watkins. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a 1st down as well. To throw is Wilson. He completes it to Stewart. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
That's the way he scored last time. The running back did get a touchdown.
Here's Wilson. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Gerald McCoy. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this 1st half. 2 minutes to play, 1st half. It's 14-0. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now Wilson. And he's got this one complete to Stewart. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
Oh, that shit.
It's a pickup of 17 there. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Now Wilson. He's got his target. That's complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Connor. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
This offense has a lot of weapons, but you know they like to look Connor's way down here near the end zone. He's got that rugged running style, and that's a nice job there to hold him to a short pickup.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Stewart. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Wilson on the keeper, trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
They gain nothing, and all they need are inches. Usually we put this on the offensive line, but sometimes it's the quarterback's fault as well on the sneak. You've got to get low and burrow.
Usually we talk about O-line surge, their D-line surge leading to 4th. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1.
You should go over. I got you if you come to the
Wilson.
Oh, bro, he got to break that up, bro. He got to break that up, bro.
In the final seconds of the first half. And the
damn!
Cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first
and they
half.
get ball right back, bro.
Extra point by Elam, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7.
I thought Cubs was going to run under that big bro.
So
damn.
time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half.
I can't get a fucking block. I can't get a fucking block.
Down, 2 remain. Charles
Damn.
Return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis.
I know you
I'm Brandon
definitely
Gordon.
get 20 yards over for sure.
A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And we will not see a return of the dynamic kickoff. And the first drive of the second half will commence from the 30-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
On that play. This play right here.
Johnson, the man in motion right. Now Stewart on first down. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 16 more on that one and another first down. So they go pass, now they go run, and 2 plays resulting in really nice pickups.
Certainly sounds like a 50-50 deal, doesn't it? Sounds like great balance. Well, you know what all those coaches have told us over the years, Brandon, that balance is? It means doing what you want to, when you want to. That play calling is working very well for them right now.
That's complete over the middle to Stewart. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Throw left side complete. That's Watkins. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. They'll try and run it. Here's Stewart. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they...
And he is going to go down back at the 11-yard line.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
From the shotgun, it's Stewart. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Now it's Wilson. Steps away to his left. And they get him down about 2 yards shy of the line to gain.
Come on, man. Like, come on, bro. Y'all giving them too much food.
3 quarters in the books. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Lions trailing, but with possession of the football as we get set to bring you the 4th quarter. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Quez Watkins with an amazing diving catch. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter.
God damn, man.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Here's Griffin to throw. That's going to be caught downfield by McLaurin. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. It's Alexander. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. This is 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Alexander. And he powers through the first wave, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage.
No daylight for him to run through there, and he ran into the defensive tackle, and that guy blocks a whole lot of daylight as it is. He is truly a big man who just made a big play.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long.
Now a give, right side. It's Alexander. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Here now, 3rd down. You're not liking the look. They'll change the play. Now Griffin.
He will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. That one checks all the boxes, doesn't it? You get the first down, check. Get out of bounds, stop the clock, check.
Though how about one last check? Keep your quarterback from getting hit. That's a big check.
Yeah, check there as well. Good call. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown.
And the clock stopped. They didn't even do nothing.
A 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Saints answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And the lead is now 21-14.
Yeah. They only got 2 timeouts, but that would have been ball game if we would have just started on quarterback guys and shit. Even if you give it 3.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line.
It's like you gave them 3 timeouts.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Wilson to throw. He hits Stewart in the flat. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Now Wilson. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Throwing now is Wilson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now.
Here's Wilson. No,
Go get him! Go get him! Get that motherfucker!
Saints. And this defense has broken it open as they return it to the house for 6.
Aubrey now for the point after.
Go. Let's fucking go. Oh man, why they quit? Damn. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Touchdown. They quit though. Let's go, Swervo. 2-0 on the end. Oh, that was goated right there. That was Got the blitz play on his ass. You hear me? Fuck that. You know who just got that motherfucking sack fumble? That boy Charles Haley. Yeah.
I got Tess Brown in this motherfucker.
Charles Haley just went crazy right there. I don't know if I want. Let's fucking go. Nah, you just went crazy.
Damn, I wish I always got that last catch.
Make him a 94. I'll make him a 94. trying to find out what I should put on. Oh, I'm about to put something on Charles Haley, low key. Man, all this shit costs a motherfucker. Join up. About to join up, pimp. Yeah. Yeah, I'm live. Cool. They just seen us clutch those 2 games up. Let's see if we could go to the playoffs. Know what I'm saying? Hopefully we don't get no fucking team that just wanna do cheese. I don't even know what tier I'm in. I'm probably a veteran. Likely a veteran.
With the beautiful Puget Sound just to our west, you get a look inside Lumen Field here in Seattle, Washington. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
The kicker, Brandon Aubrey, is out to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. They'll keep it on the ground. Alexander, nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. On 3rd and short, Tolbert. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
60 Vikings. Let's go.
They'll try to sneak with Griffin. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs.
Alert, alert, alert.
Here's Allen to throw it. And this is taken in at the 5. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Darnell Washington, 40 yards. And the Seahawks will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Aubrey good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown, so now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
From the 38 now, here's second and a couple. Now the first carry for Adrian Peterson. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. On 3rd down. It's Alexander, and he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Tiger, 19 Tiger. Red, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
They'll try and throw for it with Griffin. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs. Now Allen. He's going to launch it for Washington. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Darnell Washington. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that'll make the score 14-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. From the gun, it's Griffin. And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. The safety blitz staged to perfection that time as they sack him for a loss of 6. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Saints with the football here to begin quarter number 2, as they've got it facing a 2nd and long situation.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready, 70 ring. Ranger. Panther 11. Panther 11.
To throw is RG3. Escaping the pressure right. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's 3rd and long.
Drop 60. Drop 60.
Griffin. Flushed out right. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. Decent gain on the scramble at 6, but now it's 4th.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
4th down. Here's RG3. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the